Good morning, kids. How are you today? I hope you're in a good condition. Okay, we will continue our class today. Before that, let's look what is our learning objective. Okay, our learning objective for today's class is solve problems involving fractions, decimals, and percentage. Solving problem is a situation where you have to read and understand the questions and try to figure out what is the question asks you to do. Okay, let's look at the first example here. Okay, Danny's sister is making spaghetti sauce. She adds 1/4 kilogram of mushroom and 1/2 kilogram of minced beef. What is the mass of the mixed ingredients? So to answer these questions, you have to follow the steps. Okay, the first step is given. What is given in the questions? Okay, from the questions, it is 1/4 kilogram of mushroom and 1/2 kilogram of minced beef. And then you have to find what is the mass of the mixed ingredients. So that is the questions. And then the methods you have to use, which is your number sentence. It is 1/4 kilogram plus 1/2 kilogram. So this is a fraction question. Okay, remember when you answer fraction questions, always look at the denominator. The denominator here is not the same, so we have to equalize. So 4 and 2. So 2, you have to make it 4. So 2 times what makes 4? It is 2 times 2. Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. It is here. And then after you get the same denominator here, so it is easy for you to just plus. So plus the numerator at the top. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. And then the denominator at the bottom is unchanged. So it is 3/4. So the answer is 3/4 kilograms. So the mass of the mixed ingredient is 3/4 kilogram. Let's look at the second question. Ellie wants to make tablecloth. She only has 2/5 meter of cloth, but she needs 9/10 meter. How much more length of cloth does she need to buy? Again, to answer these questions, you need the step. Okay, the first step is what is given in the questions. Okay, in the questions, she has 2/5 meter of cloth, and then she needs 9/10 meter of clothes. And then what to find? Okay, from these questions, we want to find the length of the clothes to buy. Okay, the method we have to use is minus. You have to do subtractions. Okay, so 9/10 meter minus 2/5 meter. Again, this is fraction questions. I just told you just now, when you answer fraction questions, always look at the denominator. Denominator here is not the same. Make sure you equalize the denominator. So 5 and 10 means you have to make 5 to become 10. So 5 times what makes 10? It is times 2. So after you time the denominator and the numerator, it will become 4/10. So now the denominator is already the same. You just minus the denominator at the top. So 9 minus 4 is 5. 10, which is the denominator, will remain unchanged. So 5 and 10, is not in simplest form, so you have to simplify. So 5 and 10, you simplify, means you divide it with 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, 10 divided by 5 is 2. So the final answer is 1 over 2. And for the third question, Hakim caught 0.9 kilogram of lobsters. Suresh caught 0.55 kilogram of lobsters. What is the difference between the two masses of lobsters? So again, what is given in the questions? It is Hakim lobsters, which is 0.9 kilogram, and Suresh lobsters, which is 0.55 kilogram. And then what to find? Okay, from these questions, you have to find the difference between the mass of lobsters. Difference means you have to subtract. Okay, so the method you have to use is 0.9 kilogram minus subtract 0.55 kilogram. This is decimal questions. Be careful, especially when you put the decimal. So 0.9 kilogram minus 0.55 kilogram. Use standard method. Okay, look at here, 0.9, 0.9. So you just add 0 here. Okay, and then start minus from the number the most right. It is 0 and 5. So 0 minus 5. 0 is smaller than 5. So you have to borrow from 9. So 9 will become 1. 0 will become 10. So 10 is big enough to minus 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. Don't forget decimal. Okay, make sure you align down the decimal. And then 0 minus 0 is 0. So the answer is 0.35 kilogram. So the difference between the mass of lobsters, Hakim lobsters, and Suresh is 0.35 kilogram. And what you have learned today, kids? Okay, in today's class, you already learned how to use strategy to find the answer of solving problems. And then from today's lessons, you also learn how to solve problems involving fractions and decimals. So I think that's all for today, and I hope you understand, and I will see you in the next class. Thank you.